I stand for inspiring basketball coaches with honesty and integrity so they may serve those they coach, teach, and mentor with excellence. Yesterday, we talked about the 7 key qualities of a great assistant coach. Today, we're going to talk about the 7 key qualities of a great head coach. If you're looking for a lot of differences, you won't find them. The crazy thing is, I went through them, I finished up, and they were almost identical. So let's look at the 7. Here we go. Number 1, a great head coach not just knows the game, but is an effective teacher of the game. And not just fundamentals, but knows and understands how to use the rules to his advantage. This includes not just practice, but game management, time and score, special situations, effective use of timeouts, etc. Number 2, a great head coach is forward thinking and continues to learn the game. This would include watching film of not just his or her team, but other leagues, the NBA, WNBA, Eurobasket. He or she attends or hosts coaches clinics, listens to basketball podcasts, reads books, not just on basketball, but on leadership, nutrition, strength and conditioning, exercise physiology, and psychology. He will have an accountability coach or mentor to share and exchange issues and challenges of the job. Number 3, a great head coach empowers those around him. This encompasses managing staff. This is a tough one here and rare. It's one thing to have knowledge, which is power, but to give that power away to assistant coaches and players can be a challenge for many head coaches. Great head coaches are not fearful of giving away their power. And in fact, they can't wait to help their assistant coaches get their own program. Look at head coaches that have a large coaching tree, and that's a head coach that empowers those around him. Number 4, a great head coach values relationships. This speaks to a coach's character, integrity, and sincerity as well. A great head coach not only values relationships, he invests in them and understands it affects championship team chemistry. This means knowing what is going on at home and around the player's circle of friends. He will strive to help his players and coaches to be process-driven and not outcome-driven. He tries his best to make the game fun. Number 5, a great head coach motivates and has a motor. Great head coaches influence positively. Great head coaches make learning fun, fresh, and challenging. Number 6, a great head coach is an effective communicator. This means paying attention to the athlete's emotions, strengths, and weaknesses. Each player is different, so your approach to each will be different. I have found yelling and screaming or other emotional displays rarely work. It might work with some athletes, but in general, it's not an effective way of teaching or communicating. Sometimes being an effective communicator is flat out just listening. And number 7, a great head coach is an effective recruiter. The best programs have head coaches that recruit like their assistant coaches. Effective recruiters are relentless, they have strong work ethic, and are disciplined and smart. Although there are coaches that cut corners in recruiting to get ahead, and you see their names in the news, there are more that do it the right way. This is Marty Gross for MG Basketball, nothing but net.